Welcome. We'll get started in just a bit. Before I get started, I just want to say that I'm thankful for this community and I'm glad that you're part of it. Getting to explore and journey with you each week has been a joy, and meeting some of you has truly been inspiring. And working with clients individually or in groups, I've seen people experience love in a fresh way, and I'm experiencing that too. And this has helped me and others to love myself and others and to experience divine love more effectively and differently. And I hope that you've had a similar experience. And I won't be taking part in Giving Tuesday this year, nor will I charge extra for early access to episodes. And I'm not going to rule that out as this community continues to grow, but that's not the plan for now. However, I do want you to remember that Faithfully Growing does accept tax deductible donations, and these help make high quality coaching and IFS coaching available to more people. So if you can donate and you have the capacity to do that, I'd really appreciate it. You can make a donation at faithfullygrowing.com/donate. And if you need support, know that I try to offer sliding scale slots for one-on-one sessions and my group coaching sessions. And so reach out and we'll see if we can work something out. And every bit of help matters. And even if you can't donate, sharing my content or leaving a review makes a big difference. But thanks for being a part of this community. I value each of you, and let's keep going together. And so as we get started today, know that as you chime in, whether it's live or if you're watching the recording, let me know where you're joining from. I'm in the U.S. in the Madison, Wisconsin area. And for those of you who may not know me, I'm Tim Fortescue, an IFS trained practitioner specializing in spiritual growth and healing. Whether you've experienced religious trauma or seeking guidance on your spiritual journey, I'm here to support you and want to be an ally. And you can find more about me on my website at faithfullygrowing.com. As we go throughout our time today, I'm going to do a brief talk and then I'm going to lead us in a meditation. And as you have questions or comments, go ahead and drop them in the chat. If you're watching the recording, post your comments too, and I'll do my best to engage with them either at the end of our time or as you post them while you're viewing the recording. If you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and share it with others. And you can find my other guided meditations here, or you can always visit my blog.faithfullygrowing.com, and they're categorized and compiled and maybe a little more accessible there. And then finally, if you'd like to continue the conversation, join me over on Facebook, and you can find a link to the Facebook group in the notes that accompany this video. And then finally, if you have the capacity to donate, every little bit helps, and Faithfully Growing does accept tax deductible donations, and you can make a donation at faithfullygrowing.com/donate. And one more housekeeping issue. If IFS is new to you, you can find out more by visiting my website, again, faithfullygrowing.com, and click on How I Work, and that will give a little more insight. But before I lead us in our meditation, I'm going to talk just a bit about gratitude. Here in the U.S., it's Thanksgiving week, and the idea of gratefulness and gratitude is on my mind. And I think it's just a good reminder in general, wherever in the world that we are. And checking in with your internal parts using IFS and gratitude means cultivating awareness and appreciation for different aspects of our inner world, our inner family. And I found that by expressing gratitude to each part, such as the manager, the firefighter, and exiles, that we create a more harmonious sense of self. And then this practice fosters self compassion and understanding, leading to healing and integration. And taking a few moments for intentional reflection can have a significant impact on our well being. So, today, just want us to take some time around gratitude in our internal system. So, as we begin the meditation, just find a comfortable position and just take a moment to pause and breathe. As usual, you can close your eyes if you want. If it's more comfortable to leave them open, that's perfectly okay. As you breathe, just notice your internal world. And just consider the different parts that you're noticing. Those thoughts, feelings, actions, impulses, beliefs. See if you can acknowledge them without judgment. If you're watching a recording of this, I encourage you to pause as often as you need to give your system the time and space that it needs. And as you're with your inner team, just start by expressing gratitude to the positive roles each part plays in your life. And as you connect with each part, you might say something like, "Thank you, manager, for your planning and your organizational skills. They truly are gifts that we need." I appreciate the way you keep things in order. Maybe there are other manager parts, those more proactive parts that would like some gratitude. Just see if they do and see if you can extend that to them. Maybe you've got managers overactive regarding the holidays and planning and things to do. Just thank them for what they're doing and remind them they're not alone. And when that feels complete for now, move on to those firefighters. Or quite likely that they've let you know that they're here already. Those reactive saying, "What about me? I want some attention here." So give them the attention that they need, recognizing their protective nature. Express gratitude for their swift response to challenging situations. Just spend some time with your firefighters and just offer other of those parts that may need it some gratitude for stepping in, and they bring us gifts that we need when they step in, but they're not alone. Then, when that feels complete for now, and know that you can stop and spend more time if you need to. When it feels complete for now, see if you can connect with your exiles, those vulnerable parts that may have been ignored or rejected. Just offer some gratitude to them, thank them for their resilience. Just spend some time with those exiles, see what they need or want right now. Let them know that you're grateful for them, but they're not alone either. They're part of the center team. And the magic of this practice lies in its ability to foster self compassion and understanding. And I find that when I extend gratitude to my internal parts, I pave the way for healing and integration. And I hope you're experiencing some of that too. It's a journey towards embracing our whole self, our belovedness, as deeply loved human beings. But in doing that, also realizing that it's complex, but it's rich. So if we can be curious, there's a lot to learn and discover. Just see if there's anything else before we wrap up. When it feels complete for now, just thank those managers for as much or as little as they shared. Those firefighters that tend to be more reactive, just thank them for stepping forward and for as much as little as they shared. And then those young exiles, thank them for as much or as little as they shared. Let these parts know that one final time you're grateful for them and you'd like to spend more time with them if they'd like that. Maybe you have some parts that are resistant or didn't join in as much. Acknowledge them and let them know that you see they're doing the best that they can too. And when it feels complete for now, you can come back to the present moment where you are. You can open your eyes if they were closed. Just take a couple breaths at your own pace as you come back, maybe stretch a little bit. But thank you, and know that I'm grateful to you and to all your parts for what you bring to this community. And take good care.